Hi, my name is Cindy Rang.
I'm Brianna Motzkis, and today is our Wednesday box opening.
Hi.
Hello.
All right, so if you're new here, we are a mother-daughter duo. We have a quilt shop in Central Washington State. It's a brick-and-mortar store. We've been here for about 26 years. You can find everything on fabricpatch.net. We also have our YouTube channel where we do these box openings on Wednesday nights at 5 or Sunday afternoons at 12:30. We also do different tutorials and I don't know, all kinds of stuff. And then we have a retreat center locally here with 3 different options in terms of sizes. And
we just have a good time all the time.
yes, yes. We're glad you're here.
Yes.
So what we do is we are going to open all of the boxes that came in so you can see brand new stuff that has just arrived in our quilt shop and maybe in your local quilt shop. We say this all the time. If you have a local quilt shop, we encourage you to shop locally. You know, mom and pop stores, it's a hard life.
Yes.
As our mother-daughter stores. And so, you know, if you patronize them, they will still be there. And it's always kind of nice when you can go in and get some one-on-one personal advice about borders or colors or that sort of thing. So we encourage you to shop local. If you do not have a local quilt shop,
We'll be that for you.
we're your people. That's right. And then also, usually what happens is, usually we have Tracy behind us. Tracy is not here today. We are in Central Washington State, and we've not had nearly as bad weather as many other people have, so I'm not going to complain about our weather, but we've not had a lot of sunshine.
And it's been here for a while.
It's sunny.
Yeah, it's
and
beautiful.
so Tracy is home. She is doing a little bit of yard work, doing some much needed R&R, and just that time in the sun is so good. And we are super fortunate because Tracy and I live in Soap Lake, which is 4 miles north of here. And the snow geese come back every year.
I showed you a picture that they're here.
They're here.
They finally arrived.
We've been waiting because it's so nice when you're outside, and maybe Anna can put maybe one without the sound, put the little video of it, but everybody puts it on their Facebook page. Oh, the snow geese are here. But you can't help but hear it because even in the house, you just hear this
loud.
I mean, it's thousands of them.
Come to
and
rest.
it just comes over. And if you don't know what it is when they come in, it looks a little daunting because there's so many and they're white. But we just love it when they're here, and it's just fun to be outside. And you can listen to them with all their chatter. But
And
anyway.
they're only here for a couple days, and then off again they go.
And then off they go, wherever it is they go to.
Yeah. We're just one of the stops every year.
Every year.
Around this
the
time.
Snow geese are here.
Yes.
Yes, so we love it. We've got Canadian geese all the time. We love them too, but you know,
They're a little
they
mean.
poop everywhere. And they will chase you.
Oh, yeah.
Those Canadians.
The snow geese are they're pretty, and people mess with them, I
How
guess.
can Canadian geese be so mean when Canadians are
They're
the
so
nicest
nice.
people on the planet? Who named them?
The geese are protecting them.
I don't know.
Putting out there that,
Question.
hey, we all act like this, so don't come visit.
Which is not true.
No, that's not.
Not
true.
Not true at all.
No.
So anyway, so Tracy not here, enjoying the sunshine,
Yes,
but
that's
Tracy is our shipping manager, and what happens is when you place your order, we print it off that morning, and it goes out. We have it generally at the post office by 3 o'clock same day, except for, you know, those 10 orders right there.
Yeah. They'll be a little late, it's fine. You won't even notice.
You won't even know. But normally, that's what happens. So anyway, and then we have a little bit of show and tell for you guys. Yeah. And I can't wait to open this. Let's do this first. So it's from Ben Kirby. So Ben Kirby is our friend from, our southern friend. And he is the one who started all of the squirrel madness. It was all Ben who started that. Where I had to say how cute squirrels were, and he had to tease me that he was going to eat them all the time.
All the time.
And then it started all of the...
And then we realized how big squirrels actually are.
Everybody loves squirrels. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I can't believe. So in other news, did you hear about the squirrel story? It made our local news from Meridian, Idaho. Okay. So Meridian, Idaho, not really very close to here, but close enough that, you know, within driving distance. There is a man who has a pet squirrel. The squirrel lives in the house with him. We wondered where it pooped, but nobody said. But anyway, it lives in the house with him. It comes up, sits on his shoulder, eats snacks, chirpy chirp to him, hangs out, does whatever, right?
Okay.
So anyway, he was gone for the day. And he came home and he said when he walked in the house, he knew something was wrong. Somebody had been there. The squirrel was acting a little, sketchy, but everything seemed okay. So he walks around. He didn't really see anything in disarray until he got to his back room where his gun safe is. There was a couple things missing, and somebody had clearly tried to jimmy the lock on the gun safe. He knew someone had been in. Called the police. The police came,
Did their
took some
report.
pictures, did their whatever. And they said, well, we kind of have an idea because there was something else that happened, down the street today or whatever. So they left. And then they came back, I think it was the next day, and they had his things and said, we just need you to come out and identify the things and see if this is them. And he goes, oh my gosh, that totally is. And they go, well, how did you know who the guy was? And they go, well, we kind of knew. And kind of a funny thing that we just have to tell you is that the man had massive scratches. Scratches. Just attacked.
Incoming. You had
And-
no idea.
And the cop says, what happened to you? And he said, that squirrel. That
It came
attacked
out of
squirrel.
nowhere.
I don't even know what it was doing in the house. And it was just all, and it was an attack squirrel.
I would not want to be on that side of a squirrel situation.
protecting his home.
I see what they do with a tree. And I didn't want to be the tree.
Well, it attacked the
What
burglar.
a good squirrel.
So Ben, just saying, because it is kind of funny that now it's the people, the Jennifer Robinsons who don't like all of the little oak trees coming up in her yard,
Yeah.
where they've planted and hid their.
Make friends.
Yeah, but anyway, we like squirrels, and so the other thing that we have been talking about lately is armadillos. We were hoping to see an armadillo on our recent trip down south. We did not. And our whole personal thing is, what was God thinking? He had leftover bug parts and reptile parts and mammal parts, and he made this weird looking
little bit
thing.
of hair.
Yeah, a little bit.
Tactical possum. It could go on your car.
A nice little sticker. Because what we have for everyone, more of them came in. This was our little stickers that we did, and this is one of our local little red squirrels, but more stickers came in. So this was what we took down to QuiltCon that we gave to everyone. And everybody goes, how do I get one? How do I get one? Jennifer did not like hers. I'm not sure what she's going to do with it, but probably something,
Give it to the mailman.
unmentionable. But anyway, so with your orders, Tracy is putting in a squirrel sticker for you, an attack squirrel for you. So
There's a card that says, well, there you go. I guess Frank wasn't a flying squirrel after all. He says, here's a greeting from Ben in Louisiana. This card has special memories for me. My 3 older brothers and my parents didn't particularly like chicken wings. So they told me if I ate enough of them someday, I could be able to fly. Well, at the age of 4 or 5, my older brother convinced me that I had eaten enough and that I could, that it was time to take flight. So, till about the age of 6, I was front toothless and still flightless, except for one painful landing. Oh, to have older siblings. Oh,
and look what else was in there.
Squirrel! Oh, look how cute that is! Squirrel earrings.
We'll see which grandkid notices this
I
first.
love that.
Oh, that's hilarious. Ben, thank you.
And then just another postcard.
Oh.
This little guy was on a stump. So they took a picture from Louisiana.
Oh,
So nice. Super cute. Ben, thank you. Thanks for
thank
that
you.
story. That fabulous.
that's pretty good. Ben's hilarious. Ben's going to be coming up in June, so some of you guys will get to see him. He's going to come up and hang out for a little bit and then go fishing with us. So,
Oh, fun.
yeah.
That'll be good.
So he and Pa are good buddies.
They're buds.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
are.
Good.
All right.
All right. Well, that was awesome.
That was awesome. Thank you,
Very
Ben.
good. Very good.
All right, and then also,
Do you want to do show and tell?
yeah, let's do just a little bit. So this one was hanging behind us, right, last week?
This one was hanging behind us during the, was it last week during Fabric Chat?
Or was it-
I think it was just the placemats.
Maybe during the placemats on Friday, last Friday. We don't know.
I don't know.
This is Brianna's pattern.
I don't know when you guys saw this.
We don't know.
Or maybe not.
And this was done with a layer cake.
Yeah, so this is the Willow collection from Moda. This is Slice and Dice. It's just 10-inch squares and some accent pieces, so you could easily do it from fat quarters or scraps or whatever. But
Super cute.
that's that one.
And then this one is pageants, and so this is one of our patterns. It's
And
just
this
really
one
simple.
was behind us this morning.
Yeah. And this is just really fun. This is just a cutting trick. So here's your little block. And so all it is, I'll just show you, you're just going to
Make a 4-patch and do some...
make a 4-patch
Cutting.
and then do some cutting, flip it around and sew it back together. And it just makes, so this is, it was written using a charm pack, but you can also do it with a layer cake.
And this is from the Sunlit Serenade that we just got in.
Yeah.
So we have some more pre-cuts left of that one. But there's a couple blue and yellow collections if you're thinking you need to get a blue and yellow coat
We have
made.
quite a bit of, we have quite a bit of blue
We have
and
two
yellow
pretty
fabric.
good collections. We've got a Create Joy project collection and then the Sunlit one.
Yeah.
And then of course we always
Blue
have
and yellow
yellows.
is just always so happy.
yeah.
It's just such a springy.
Yeah.
And then the other thing too that we should mention, we mentioned this morning, but we are fully restocked now on our grid.
Yes,
On
the 10
our
Sisters grid.
10 Sisters grid. So
'Cause
if
we
you're
were
doing any
out
those
of-
puzzle ones.
Yeah,
The
we were
1
out of
inch.
1 inch for a while, so
Yeah.
it is all back.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So
right.
let's start opening. What do you want to open first?
I've got a Riley Blake. I've got a... Is that a Minky box? I've got... You want to start?
Let's start with, what is
An
this one?
E Shank box?
E Shank. Let's start
Okay.
with E Shank. And I'm going to mention while she's cutting something up there, on Sunday we revealed that we had the glow in the dark fabric back in, and some of you decided to watch the Oscars instead. And
All
so
those beautiful
lots
people.
of whining. So I did go online right away, and I think we have 6 more bolts coming. I'm not sure what it is because I said, what is in stock. So I do think though that light bulbs are coming. I think the cars, glow sticks, and something else. So I don't know when, that's what we thought last time, and it took like 3 weeks for it to come in. But anyway, for those of you guys that are upset, Oscars are over, and we'll let you know as soon as that comes back in. So, oh, and my goodness,
Black and white. Does not glow.
black and white does not glow,
But
black and white.
I was just thinking I need to add some of these to my cave black and white ones. And then I also think there's also a long box. I think there's also maybe some extra wides.
Oh wow,
So I'm going to get it all open and
pretty.
see
Okay,
how it all goes together.
all right, we'll be right back. So this is fantastic. I mean, as usual, I think the thing with black and white is that black and white is just classic.
Yes.
Classic. We have a couple of quilts in the shop. Maybe we can even, pop some pictures in here where black and white, and then add whatever
color.
other color that you wanted. If you wanted to add some lime green, if you wanted to add some pink, both. If you have a panel that you want to use, it's kind of fun because black and white is just exciting. It's modern. It's interesting. It doesn't take out.
And it works for
over all of the
every age
color.
group.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really, really nice. And I think these are pretty nice because these are pretty crisp white,
Yes.
bright white. And I feel like we don't have a lot of other bright white.
No. So I do have a collection, I think it's called Salt and Pepper, and it's all black and whites. And I would say it's pretty much bright white and blacks. But you're right, we have some that are a little more muted, almost charcoaly. And those aren't in the Salt and Pepper category because I feel like it's not quite the same. But yeah, I agree. I think the true white, true black
Yes.
comes in and out very quickly because it's the easiest one to work with.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then we also have these ones. I'll zoom into
are
those.
great.
Black and white extra whites. These are actually 118 inches. So if you're making some bigger quilts or it just maths out better, you can get 2 quilt tops on one big back. Because usually a majority of the ones that are back there are 108. So you get a whole extra 10 inches to play with on these.
And that's what Brianna was kind of talking about, was that when she does her quilt, and then she has that little bit that's left over when she's doing her long arming, and then she'll just slap those placemats
right
on that
there.
little leftover background and that leftover batting, and it's
just quilt at the same time.
Yeah.
And even if my batting's not enough, I have a tote full of scrappy batting for, the rainy day that I'm going to use them. I'll slap a piece on there.
No one's going to throw that away.
No, I don't.
No.
Just someday. It's just too
It's not
big.
called hoarding if it's really good stuff.
No. Right? It doesn't go to waste. That'll be fine. No. So yeah, that little extra bit I can... Yeah.
And then, of course, this is Studio E, so we do not have pre-cuts of this. Do we want to do any fat quarters of it?
Yeah, I would do some fat quarters. I feel like, black and white are things you need.
Absolutely. Yeah, easy to grab and add just a little something on there. So these are just great. Okay, so we'll do some fat quarter packets of these. So this is just kind of fun. Just some sort of a little kind of cool pattern. It's wavy grid, I guess. And so there's black on white or white on black. And then this is like super awesome. I don't even know.
And that, the one of the 108s, or excuse me, 118s is that.
Is this one?
Yeah.
Except it's a little blacker. Yeah, so this is black on white, and the 118 is white on black.
Yeah. And I'll, at the end, I'll go up and show you those ones.
Yeah. But I love that.
Yeah, it's
this
cool.
is because that's the other thing too with some of the black and white stuff is you can color. We have one that has a lot of flowers on it that if you wanted a little person or an older person, if you've got the right kind of markers, just to go ahead and color it a little bit makes it kind of fun. Makes some little personalized fabric. And then we've got the ink blots, and again black on white or white on black.
And again, none of these glow.
They do not glow.
They are just white and black.
And what is this? Because I swear I saw a squirrel. Is that a squirrel?
That's like a shark. that's the fin. It's headed that way.
Oh.
No, I don't know. I think it's just graffiti.
Yeah.
Or,
I think it is.
scrappy ribbons.
Scrappy bits. Mm-hmm. Scrappy bits of
very
cut
nice.
Fabric or paper. All right. There's a bird. All right, some script. Does it say anything?
Yeah, it's legible. Something from E.E. Cummings, Lucille Ball, C.S. Lewis. You are never too old to set another goal or dream. A new dream, C.S. Lewis. Something from Theodore Roosevelt. So they're just little quotes.
Oh, very cool.
Love yourself first.
Aw.
Yeah, it's good ones.
White on black. Oh, this one might be easier to read.
Oh, black yeah.
on white. Except it's in that non-millennial handwriting.
It's in cursive. It's in secret graffiti.
Code script. That's right.
Love it.
It's like if you choose to
study cursive in college.
Yes. That's beautiful.
Yeah, that was really cool.
And then butterflies, always popular. Always popular. If you are doing a collage quilt,
you need it.
You need it. Because look, there's no waste in that.
Yeah.
Super fun.
And you can even color it if you decide you can't do a white butterfly, you need a purple one. Just
make it any color you want.
Yeah.
And then that's kind of fun. Just another...
Looks like mosaic tile kind of thing.
Yeah. It almost has that lichen. And then little cityscape, I guess. Neighborhood.
That's cool.
Yeah. All right. None of it glows in the dark.
And then none of it glows. And then the 118s, we're going to zoom in. There they are. So again, you've got the butterflies enlarged.
Mm-hmm. They're bigger.
And then that really cool scrolly guy, but with black.
Yeah.
So you can see, you want to show them? It's the swirl. Yes. You see where it's different?
Cool. So yeah, this is swirl on black, swirl on white.
That 118 is printed on the same gray good as the 42-inch white. So if you wanted to do like a 2-color quilt and do something crazy, you still could. And then a really cool hatch one. And then that same big old script in extra wide. And your text goes with the selvage, if that helps you for directions. And I was going to get the butterflies again. Because again, if you're doing the collage stuff, look at the difference in size. It's, substantial. Yeah. I bet that's a 4-inch butterfly on that extra wide piece. Yeah. So,
you know, a quarter of a yard or half a yard, and you'd have lots
plenty.
of. I mean, look at the size of that one. Ooh, that's heavy.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. I need some of that. Okay. All right, we're gonna clean this up, and then, gosh, is it we have 6 boxes of Riley Blake. Do you think it's all the same thing?
I think it is. Because, I mean, 4 of the boxes are labeled, and 1 little box has got to be pre-cuts or something.
So we have to ask the question: what is it that we love so much that we have 6 boxes
And
of
they're
it?
a Riley Blake designer. It's either Bigfoot, or
Riley Blake
Wecker Fresh.
Wecker Fresh.
It's got to be Wecker Fresh. They're our favorite designer from Riley Blake, anyways.
Wecker Fresh.
It's probably Wecker
We'll
Fresh.
see.
All right, we'll be right back. All right.
4 big humongous boxes. Now, it's also possible that it's a couple of things.
Oh, I mean,
That it
that's
might not
possible.
be all one designer.
And I don't think I have a basic coming from Riley Blake, so I'm quite sure it's either a combination or a whole
We
lot
also
of something.
are expecting, you know, the other thing that we're expecting is our shop hop.
Shop hop fabric.
So there is an all-state Washington, Pacific Northwest, so Washington, Oregon shop hop. And Washington has fabric that's been designed by Riley Blake, and Oregon has fabric that's been designed by In the Beginning.
Yeah.
And so that is not here yet. It should be coming anytime.
Here, there's a little.
And this is the little, this is the magazine, and it's also your passport. So it's kind of fun if you're going to be around, if you're
this
local,
is the fabric that is
you
coming.
need
that's
this.
ours.
If you're ever going to be traveling, it's also kind of fun. There's, I think 6 different patterns that are in there.
Yeah.
So even just as a pattern book, $12.95 for 6 patterns is
Yeah, and
is
you
a good
have
deal.
to buy the magazine to get your passport. So
Yeah,
it's kind of important.
not our rules.
Yeah.
But yeah. And
This
that's how
is
they
kind
have
of a sneak peek
prices.
of Oregon's fabric. Now, the reason we're saying Oregon's fabric and Washington's fabric is we, being a Washington state,
I told you.
oh, I missed it. We can only get Washington's fabric. If you like them in the beginning, get to Oregon. Get there fast. Sorry, I missed it.
She's a little bitter about it.
I
That
am.
the In the Beginning fabric is in Oregon.
But we love
And
the
we-
beginning.
But we love
I love Riley Blake too.
We love it all. It doesn't matter.
We have the
It
whole
just
thing
bothers us that we have to go to Oregon to get the fabric. That
They
we
wouldn't let us
They
order
wouldn't let
it.
us. We said we just want some for ourselves, and Felly says no.
We'll order it.
You can have it.
We'll display it after the show ends. No.
No, she says no.
We were,
So any Washington shop owners that are watching us, let's make a trade, right?
any Oregon
Right?
ones? Yeah.
I mean Oregon ones. That's what I
If you
meant.
like ours?
Oregon. We will trade you. So because I'm assuming that
Have your
Washington-
people contact our people, and we'll make a swap
We'll make a swap.
because it's great.
Yes.
Both of them are really great. All right, so it is Wecker Fresh sewing seeds.
Wecker Fresh. Okay. So Wecker Fresh. She is one of my favorites. You're going to see in a minute. So super, super fun stuff. She has a lot of fun coordinating things that'll always go with everything. Oh my gosh. I can't even remember.
Again, this is only 1 box of 6, so don't judge this first box. Love
Yeah,
it.
so these are the basic stuff. What's
Yeah, and it's
really fun
called-
about her stuff is she hides Bible
see.
verses in there.
Yeah.
And oh my gosh, there was something that we put on, what was it, Facebook
It was either
or Instagram or something?
Facebook, yeah, or
It was one of
Instagram.
our QuiltCon things.
She follows us.
She follows us.
She liked it.
She liked it.
I think
She
it's pretty
says,
cool.
oh,
I told Mom, look who that is.
Say Wecker Fresh. Yeah,
it
it was pretty good.
All right. We're gonna get all the boxes open, get all the plastic off. So it's gonna be about
There
an
will
hour.
be, I know,
we come
our
back,
time.
but lucky for you, it'll be
2 seconds in your time.
Yeah.
Because there will be panels.
oh for sure.
I'll bet there's going to be a couple.
And hopefully we got some pre-cuts, at least fat quarters for sure from Riley Blake. But
We
sometimes,
order everything. If it's Wecker Fresh.
yeah, we can't help it. All right,
but-
be right back.
All right.
Okay, this is the entire collection of sewing seeds. It's really pretty. It's really good color.
It's everything I like, which is why I like J. Wecker Fresh so much. So a couple things. It is nostalgic. It kind of has that Victorian-y kind of
Yeah.
feel to it, which is really cool. There are hidden and not so hidden Bible verses in it.
Mhm.
I love that. And it's gardening. It's gardening. We were just talking this morning to a friend, and I said, well, gosh, if I didn't work in a quilt shop, my second favorite thing that I would do would be to work in a nursery. I just love flowers and gardening, and I just love her stuff. So we always get all of it, because the other thing that will happen is the things that she has that are kind of her little blenders, they're just perfect colors. They're good to add anyway. It kind of doesn't make any difference. It may or may not end up in our store with her stuff, but at least for right now, we have all of it, because we just love everything about J. Wecker Frisch. So as suspected, how many are here? 5 panels?
5, yeah.
I was out there fondling, cutting them an hour ago when Brianna started opening all of these. So we'll show you. And
then we did get pre-cuts. So fat quarter packets, 2.5-inch strips, 5-inch squares, and 10-inch squares. Now you do have to know that in the fat quarter packet, it does not include the panels. So if you like the panels, they are sold separately. They are not in any of your pre-cuts.
Typical.
Right.
For her.
It's normal.
Yeah. She has a lot of stuff. So really, really good. All right. And then I'm going to mention one other thing. So we're going to go through and we're going to show all of these, but we happen to have some of her Christmas line left.
Oh, yeah.
And I think the main reason that we have it left is because it's in a really weird place in the store. It's in a very
weird place.
It's not in the Christmas room. And so, and I think it's called White as Snow.
No, probably.
White as Snow. Snow White? White as Snow. And super cute. There's some of the panels left. There's some of the fabric left. So if now is a good time for you to get some of those Christmas projects done, it is the cutest dang thing you've ever seen. Super fantastic. I love all of the
she is like a lot of the other designers where colors are going to match.
Yeah.
So if you like some of the text or some of the textures here, they will match with the Christmas one if you can't find the right one.
Yeah. But so anyway, there's some of this. And then
I'll move that to the what's new also.
And then are you discounting this a little bit?
Oh, yeah, I can.
Let's just do it. Let's just do it just because we've had it hidden. Because, you know, I didn't want everybody to buy everything before I got what I wanted. So now that I've done my shopping, you can
we can all share.
All right, so let's look at these panels. So here's the thing with the panels is that most of these are actually kind of running yardage. So this is running yardage. And in fact, if you look, you can see that this could be kind of like the cut line. So, but what happens is the reason that we oftentimes call these eaches is because if you order, say, a half a yard, we don't want to cut it right here. You know, nobody wants that bit and nobody wants that bit. So then where do you cut it? So we generally will try to find a place that it makes sense to cut. So this will be one. It will be priced accordingly so that it's not, you know, the price of a panel. It'll be the price of what that yardage is. So if you order 2, you would get a reasonable length and it'll be cut in the right spot. So that's why we tend to do that. So tiny little super cute flowers.
And that is still 24 by 42. So these are about the size of like a seed packet. So I feel like that's still like 3 by 4-ish.
I think that's right.
Yeah.
These, I measured these. I've already got some plans. These are 5 inches by 6 inches seeds.
Oh, those are cool.
I know. And see, this is where you see that it's sowing seeds, not sowing seeds.
Yes.
So oh my gosh, look at these.
Oh.
I mean, this would be fun if you do have kind of a little, you know, Bible study group or a book group and you did want to make just some fun little mug rugs for everybody. Look how fun these would be.
That's pretty awesome.
No 2 are alike. And so this would be one. Oh, yes, they are.
You essentially get 2 of each.
Because I should tell you,
this
actually is running yardage. There is not a line here. This one also has just this little dashed, right? So when you say 1, you're going to get this 24 inches, again, so that somebody doesn't have to get a half of a sunflower, which nobody wants that.
You get 2 of each seed packet, which is still fine.
You would.
It's really cool.
Or if you order 2, then you'll get enough for yourself and enough to share, which, you know. It's that FOMO that all of us, well, certainly that I. Because sometimes this, J. Wecker Frisch's fabric, I probably have more of her stuff in my stash than anybody else.
I agree.
Because it's too cute to use.
Yes.
I have that problem. Oh, I have to wait till I have something really special I have to make with it. So now I know I just have to get twice what I need so I can make something really fast and still have
the pretty pile.
Special.
Yes.
Let's check out these.
I love those.
And again, there's
a 12-inch, probably a 12-inch block right there.
Yeah. This is, I measured this. This is an 11.5-inch block.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. And then again, this really shows you, I don't know if Anna can zoom in. It shows you the Bible verses. So this one is Matthew 6, verse
26.
26.
This one's Matthew 7:16.
Here is John 10, verse 28 and 29.
Matthew 13, 3 through 8.
Yeah. So she's got all of these Bible verses, and it's just beautiful and subtle and gorgeous. Sunflower. The sunflower.
Cute.
I love that. I just love it. And this one too, I'll just mention, so you can see there's kind of this little bordery kind of piece here, but then this is just that kind of stitched line right here. So if you order 2, it just kind of flows really well. Yeah. So, but that's
good.
A 1, so there isn't really a cut line. This one did have a cut line, but it was really just like a double dashed line was all that it was. And I'm not the one who cut that. I'm gonna take these off your hands. I'll take the very first ones that people from the factory
do not
know how to cut, but we do cut these well. So anyway, great big.
So it looks like those ones are similar to this little guy.
Yeah, just bigger,
jumbo sized.
I just love it.
Very cool.
This is one of the, I'm just gonna, I just know that
8:22.
Yeah, see?
There's a whole bunch right here.
Ah.
A lot of Matthew, John, and Luke right here.
I just love her.
Love
her. And then one last, here's the other thing. So super sad. So we ordered all of it, right? And then oftentimes we will get extra bolts of the panel to make sure we have enough, because there's nothing worse than, oh shoot, sorry, you missed out. I don't know what happened. You opened all of the boxes.
Uh-huh.
So there's 6 different ones of these. 3 of them, there's only 1 bolt. So if you're looking at
there's lots to choose from, though.
There's lots to choose from. You haven't even looked at the other running yardage yet, but if we show it here and you do not see it on the website, it's because it's all gone.
Mm-hmm.
So
now, that being said, don't feel like you can't put it in your notes, because I'm going to guess off of yardage and how, I take the yardage and the inches, do some little, equation, and I
divide by 9.
I guess that there's, 23 or 34 panels. So it is possible, and I always give myself extra because I'm not a mathy girl. So there's always a push. So there's a possibility I have at least 1. Maybe 2.
So put in your notes.
Yeah.
I really
this
missed
one.
out. I really wanted, the green one or whatever, the big block one or whatever.
Yeah.
And
So there's always a possibility that there is an extra one or a half one. Sometimes when they're running it, sometimes like some of these that are, double repeats to make the 24 inches, I'll have a half a repeat, just 2 little seed packets across, and I would just throw into your order.
Oftentimes we just throw it in and say, nah, we didn't have any, but we got this.
Yeah, that little piece.
Give you a little present.
Use your notes. They're there. Worst thing we're going to say is, oh gosh, so sorry, I got nothing. But oftentimes they're not. You get something.
Yeah. This goes like this. So this is these 2 really big. Look for pillows. Yeah. So there's this one and this one.
Or your little high.
I think am I too high?
Yeah.
I think that these are like the labels on boxes, right?
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
Maybe.
What cool pillows.
I know.
Oh, cute.
I just love the vintage coloring and
super great. Love that.
From Minneapolis, Minnesota. It's right here.
Yeah. That was Michigan.
She wants
she wants that for every state.
Here. All right, so let's look at the other ones. Do you want to zoom in?
Want to start with those? Sure.
Really fast? Yeah, let's do that. Okay, and I feel like these are just such nice, kind of soft colors. Are they coming through right?
The red is the only one that's coming through bright.
Because I feel like this is like tomato soup.
Yes, and I think it's coming through like a Christmas red.
Oh.
I think tomato soup red.
I think tomato soup red. So, let's see. So we've got just this kind of classic black and white polka dot. I feel like she has this every time. And then the flower that she has here, it's just kind of a tossed daisy. And so she's got it in the 3 colors. So there's the green, the red, the blue, and kind of a tealy green. And then she's just got this kind of fun texture. I don't know if that texture has a name. It's like almost a dimply.
Yeah, it looks like Andover's dimple kind of.
Yeah. and it's in the yellow, the green, and gosh, what do you think that color is?
I would still say
Corally red.
a lighter shade of that tomato.
Yeah.
They look really good together.
Yeah. Yeah. And then over here, so
we can see the black and white one really good.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay. So here's the black and white. So that design is on this lavender and on this pink and on this, I'm going to say that it's just a pale blue.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just got blue on blue, pink on pink, lavender on lavender, black on white. Gorgeous. And then let's look at these. Oh, can't wait to see these. I was out oogling over the panels and I didn't see these. So let's see. Let's start down here.
Okay. I feel like all the colors are coming through good, except again, the red at the very end.
The red is being weird.
The red is being like super joyful.
So then, Sammy!
Yeah.
So again, I'll put my hand here so you can just kind of see the size of this flower. It's pretty good sized and it's not really directional. And so we've got this in the yellow and then we have it in pink. And then there's kind of just a really nice pale blue.
Kind of like a robin egg
blue. And then
blue.
a pale, yeah, and a pale green. So wonderful colors. And then, gosh, this is like little blossoms. I guess they could
like
be
little hydrangea.
Hydrangeas, yeah. And so we've got purple and again green and pink with a hint of red.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of.
And this is a little dustier in real life.
Okay.
A little dusty pink.
It's funny that it's not like in our reds today.
I don't know. I feel like we always have a little trouble with our
I
reds.
feel like we do. Yeah. And then script because, you know, we have
Why
to have
not?
script. I don't know what it says because I have my glasses on. Along the path and the birds came and ate it up.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. This
Something.
one, it says, the kingdom of heaven is like a mustard seed, which a man took and planted in his, and then it goes around the fold.
Ah,
I don't know. It's,
all right.
Yeah, something.
So black on white, white on black, and black on cream. Very nice. And then what is this? Is this the same as this?
Yes, those three are the same. The blue is more of a denim blue, not a royal blue. That's coming through on the camera here.
Oh, look at this. Oh, be still, compassion, beside the road. I am the way, the truth, and the life. There's numbers.
Oh, John 3:16.
Oh. Luke 10:36 through 37. Really nice. So there is black on white. There is green on green. It's kind of almost like a white on green. And then the white on the blue. And you're
And
right.
again,
That's
denim blue.
denim blue. That's
not
exactly right.
Kind of royally. It's
Yeah.
funny in the screen.
Oh, okay. Fantastic. And you know, people ask often if we have religious or Christian
This is pretty close.
fabric. This is pretty good. Yeah, we don't often get that, but this is nice. This is a toss. So these are those same seed packets that we saw, but then it's on almost like what? Like encyclopedia pages is what the background looks like, kind of a tone on tone.
Yeah.
And then this one, what is this? Oh, so it's the, wow. Okay, so now this one is another one. I mean, I know this is just printed and there's no line, but, you know, I don't know. I guess we'll just let you
This
order
one
what
I
you
don't
want.
think is easy to cut online because, like, even this right here, can you guys see where I'm pointing?
Oh, right.
If we cut on top of this seed packet, we're still cutting through that seed packet.
Yeah, you're not
So
gonna...
she didn't really line it up.
I see what you're saying. Right. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like the hand, you'd have to cut off parts of the hand.
I love
That
it.
one's so cool.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
All right. Super awesome. Love it.
And then that print is also in color.
Oh, really nice. Okay, so
And this is more of a soft yellow. It's coming through a little bright in the
Oh,
camera.
no, it's very nice yellow.
Very soft, very, yeah.
And then kind of a periwinkly, purpley.
And I feel like that one's right.
Okay, good.
The green, I feel like, is pretty right with a little
Oh,
bit
good,
of kind of blue
good.
accent.
Okay, good.
that one's coming through fine.
Really nice. And then, of course, on the website, the pictures that we use are the pictures that come from the fabric company.
Yeah,
so that
right
would be
from Riley
helpful.
Blake.
And then this is one that is tomato soup.
Yeah, it's
No.
more tomato. It's coming through like cherry red.
It is not cherry red. Ooh, avert your eyes.
Tomato soup.
Avert your eyes. Tomato soup.
That was loud. That is not supposed to be that crazy.
Well, you know, there's one of those in every crowd. And what is this? This is like pattern pieces.
I know, and I looked to see if she did like something really cool.
I mean, does it make something? I guess I would think does it, but
I would think it would. Maybe it
I don't
doesn't.
know.
I mean, she does like pattern pieces in her sewing collections that are just sewing machines and then pattern pieces that don't
Yeah.
make anything. But I mean, you could make it in something.
I think it's just fun.
Your little
It'd be a
person
good-
who sews with you could have fun with it.
Yeah. Yeah. And so it is in a white on black, a red, I love the red, the red on the white, a black on white, and a white on white.
Yeah, the white on white is cool. You can barely see it, but it would make really cool background because it'll have lines in different places.
All right. Well,
Super cool.
I love Wecker Frisch. And people ask, oftentimes they ask, well, did you get any fabric or did you really buy some? And oftentimes I don't, because what we will do here is we just wait and it's like, well, if there's any left, I'll take whatever little remnant piece. This is the exception. I am going to shop before Brienne puts it online, which I feel bad because I know that sometimes that means that somebody doesn't get something. And I often then will bring, it's like, okay, fine, I won't.
Yeah, she'll bring it. If someone
can have
like
it.
a half a yard, she'll bring it back in.
Yes. Yes. Her and the Create Joy Project
Yeah.
are my two favorite designers. I just love everything about them.
Beautiful.
All right. We're going to clean it up and then we have a few more boxes.
Okay, we're moving to a funny shaped motorbox. He's all by himself. He's not like super heavy.
They'll say, oh, this is 1 of 3 and 2 of 3 and 3 of 3. But this is just,
And their both boxes look different. Oh, towel. Oh, just in time. Because I think tomorrow, actually, the toweling video tutorial that Mom did during the 12 Days of Christmas is re-airing for those of you that are wanting to do it. And we needed more toweling. We were totally wiped out. So we were doing some shopping for Moda, and this is all we could really get in toweling at the moment. So if you're someone who wanted to do some towels and couldn't find the right toweling, there are more in here.
and then we do have some Dunwoven towels in stock, right?
Yes, we do have towels.
And toweling. And what this video is, and again, if you are new here, so what happened just before Christmas is we did like the 12 Days of Christmas or whatever, and we did kind of a fun little quick gift idea, and then we had some other little Christmassy thing that was attached to that. Anna took those videos and kind of reconfigured them. So now they're just a basic, not a Christmas video. Just if you want to make a fun, quick towel. So, so it's not just for Christmas. It could be, Mother's Day is coming up, Easter's coming up, just fun things for your home.
Redecorating. maybe.
Redecorating, yeah. And the Dunwoven towels and the Moda towels, it is really high quality toweling. We mention this all the time that we all have some in our homes that are decades old.
Yeah, I have
And
one that
they
even
still
has
look-
a little tear in it. I keep using it and washing it. It doesn't like
nope,
fray.
it works great. Yeah.
They're great towels.
You already opened one like
Yes.
this, right?
And these are all 16 inches wide. So both ends, so this is 16 inches. This side and this side are both hemmed. And then you just have your cut end. So you have to figure out how you want to do your last end. And that's what the tutorial is if you can put a little flange of fabric. You could just hem it. You could put some stay stitches and fringe it. I mean, you could do a bunch of things. But so it's yardage, however long you want if you want to make a table runner for an extra long table.
A table runner. And we've showed you
This would be
guys
great for Easter,
before
by the way.
the little table runner thing, right? Where you fold it over and you sew it and then it ends up
Yeah.
with that pointy end.
Do you have that even here? Can you show them that? We'll look when we break the next time and see.
Yeah.
And then this is just a really fun
4th of July.
Look how cool
Yeah.
that is.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
Very cool. All right, very good.
All right, so that's the more telling. So you'll see that video
Toweling.
sometime tomorrow.
Oh,
and
good.
there'll be some shopping. Or shop now, watch later. Be ready to go.
Yes, because it sells out quickly.
It does. It does.
Yeah.
And every once in a while, they'll do a collection of new towelings, but they haven't done that in a while. So we're still just holding out. Okay. What else you got?
We have a tiny little,
Envelope box?
probably notions box would be my guess. It's tiny. Could be placemats, although we've been pulling those. I think this was from E. Shank. No,
this was Notions.
Yeah.
Some you Amazon boxes, we know who you are.
Yeah.
But being an E. Shank box.
And we have a new one. We've already filmed it. The one that's going to go up on Friday for more. And if you don't know what we're talking about, it's for our little, our local nursing home is a nonprofit facility, and they put the request out for some new placemats. Yes. And so, our friends are just doing a great job of mailing placemats to us and putting some together. And it's just a super fun show and tell because they're fairly generic. I mean, I don't know if a better, scrappy, leftover blocks, leftover things. And so it's just a fun little show and tell and great ideas. And I think inspirational to get some done, but anyway.
And even just inspiration for color combinations. We saw some that were really cool. It's like, oh, I wouldn't have thought that, but that color, that big polka dot was perfect. So just, it's fun to watch.
Well, super fun. So this is more QuiltCon stuff.
Yes.
So this is, what's her name? Sassafras Lane. I remember, I think that this was shown in our video. I had not seen this pattern, which is super weird. I love this.
Yeah.
Daisy Drive.
Love it.
3 sizes. Cute. Yeah.
2 quilts, a wall hang, a quilt, and placemat or runner.
Yeah. The little fusible web project. Really cute.
Chickens.
I feel like we've had this one before.
Cluck, cluck, so it's possible. We've quite a chicken collection.
Yeah.
This will be under the Elizabeth Hartman patterns just because it's the same idea. I mean, I know Cluck, cluck, so Arrowhead or something, Elizabeth Hartman. If you like all of those pieces to really create something, it's the same aesthetic, idea. Different pattern designer. So, but everyone, Elizabeth Hartman is a family, family home name. So.
We
super cute. 3 sizes: a small quilt, a medium quilt, or a large quilt, which is 67 by 74. Adorable.
And speaking of Elizabeth Hartman,
Fancy Forest. I love this
just
one.
A popular one. I know. Just really nice. So there's the owl, the hedgehog, the fox, even a butterfly and a bunny. So just super fun. And same thing, she'll do small and large, and you can just do some individual blocks, but super cute.
This is also a Sassafras Lane. It's just a color burst quilt block. It is paper pieced, but I just think it's really cool. It makes a 12-inch block. Cool. You can always take your full pattern into a print shop, so you can show that you paid for it and all of that jazz for copyright issues, but take your whole pattern in there, and you can actually enlarge that. So if you wanted to make a 36-inch block, a print shop can enlarge that for you if you don't have a printer at home to know how to do it, but the trick is take the whole pattern into you because they won't print just a piece of paper.
Yeah, they worry
because of copyright issues. But if you take the whole shebang in there,
because it says in there that you can, because of course you have to have a copy to sew on, because of course you tear your copy when you're sewing.
So super cute though.
Corky wallet. So we've had this pattern before too. Also Sassafras Lane. I think we were just out of it, so we got some when we were there. But just a really fun little project for carrying business cards, credit cards, just something kind of small for your wallet, made out of cork.
Yeah, and it's just a scrap piece, a 5 by 24-inch piece of cork. A lot of us, I mean, cork's expensive. The faux leather's a little expensive. The jelly is really expensive. So there's things that you can do instead of, because that's a piece I would not throw away. I have a bunch that are 5 by 24, even of the craft text. Yeah. And you can easily just turn it into something usable and not feel like you had to waste it. And what a cute little gift. This one I think was like super awesome and very impressive.
I made that.
Yeah, I made that. Very cool.
So this is kind of fun. This is from Sew Line.
Yes, it's a little gift set. Here, I'll open this one.
Here, I got this one.
Yeah.
And it's just little gifts, and it said it's a limited edition.
Yeah. Let me make it pretty for you.
Like in October.
Joe, look.
But not just for October. I can't even tell you how many people have only pink notions. Allie, Kathleen, Brianna. Yeah, if it's pink, I'm buying it.
That's probably goes in this way. There you go.
Oh, yeah. Oh, cute.
So this is what the set looks like.
Oh, good. So it's all of those little things.
And you get a little, what's in there? Sheet. Oh.
Here, you tell them while I show them.
Okay, so your cute little pair of scissors with a sheath is in there. And then... hold on, it's the whole details. And then you've got, are those the white one? That one is a stain made.
Oh, stain made. So if you get a little drip.
So instead of doing a little Tide pen.
Can we buy these separately?
I think I can. I didn't know what that was.
I didn't either. I have a little Tide stick.
Yeah, I carry those everywhere. Okay, and then
what's this
that
one?
is probably your erasable. Oh, it's a permanent marker. Is that the permanent?
Oh, two sides probably. Is there like a
yeah,
a fine
tip
point?
and a little bit of a chunkier side.
Oh. So like for labeling your placemats, your mug rugs, your
Signature
labels,
quilt blocks.
signature quilt blocks. Cute.
And then
since it's a fabric permanent marker, then of course it's not going to bleed, it's not going to smear, it's not going to run, not going to wash out.
That guy is your trio pencil. So you've got, I think it's black, white, and pink lead pencil in there.
Boop.
Yeah. Boop. That's awesome. And then the little clicker. And then this guy, I believe he's your eraser. Oh no, he's your glue stick.
He's the glue stick.
He's the glue stick. With blue schmear, but will dry clear, wash completely out. It's just temporary. These are, you get the whole lineup of Soul Line Notions, by the way.
Well, what a nice little advertisement.
I know, that's great. That one is the Fine Point water erasing pen.
Oh, of course it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Love
awesome. Love that. All right.
And then the pink one is air erasing. So again, you draw it, and then at some point it will just poof, vanish.
Just vanish.
Which is a nice thing if like you're quilting something smaller, but keep in mind if you mark your entire quilt out and then start quilting and it takes you a couple days, as you continue to roll, it's going to vanish. But, and that guy, he is an aqua eraser.
Oh.
So you fill up your pen. So it says you push. What do you push?
So the other thing that would be used for,
it sucks your water in, and then you have a little sponge and a white tip. So you can use it for your wet erase pen. You can just retrace that line. You can also use it for watercoloring too.
You can totally use it for watercoloring. They actually make a little thing. I can't think of what it's called.
Yeah, we
carry them in the store because whenever we do the watercolor class and you color on your fabric with your watercolor pencils, when you take this instead of a brush, you can control the amount of water that comes out, and then you can kind of, smooth out your crayon strokes. So it's
it's nice.
Cool. I can't think of what it's called,
if you use that as your watercolor pencil smudger, I wouldn't use it as your wet eraser.
Because it will color your tip.
Yeah. So you also have 2 extra holes in here, it looks like. Oh, no, I lied. I mean, you could easily put some extra holes in it because it has a cute little carrying thing.
It's kind of fun. Yes. We did not get enough of those.
No. But what are cool for your retreat set? I mean, air erase, a permanent pen, a glue stick, a nice little pair of scissors, some marking pencils. I mean, I feel like this is anything you need on a retreat. There's nearly anything you need. Marking, gluing, erasing, signing, and some snips.
It's pretty awesome.
The only thing you're missing is a seam ripper, but borrow one from a friend. It's fine. You probably need that. Use it. You probably don't even need it.
Right.
So super cute.
Really, really cute. We did not get enough of them.
No, we might have to work sorry. And yeah, you get the full Soul Line product lineup catalog in here, even with the item numbers. So if you want to go to your local shop and say, hey, I really want this, we'll know what you want. And we'll know which exactly.
And I want some of those stain sticky ones.
Yeah, those are cool. I haven't seen those before. Yeah. So yeah, I'll probably get some of those then.
So what we'll do, I'm just going to tell you right now, we're going to go ahead and order more of these because I want one, Brianna wants one. I know many other friends who want some of these. So we don't have enough. So we'll have these that'll be online. But if you see that we have run out and you don't see it online, are you just going to go ahead and
I'll just put them on. You just need to be aware that they are not going to ship until later next week.
Unless you're one of the first ones.
Yeah. Or put in your notes, say, hey, ship mine later. And, there might be someone who's like, oh my gosh, I really want one.
I really have to have mine right away.
Yeah. And we know. So we'll have 3 for right aways. Otherwise, we're going to hold as many as we can until, of course, shipping later next week. But again, we will probably just put this in with another order. So no worries. Yeah. Nothing.
It's just cute.
Just all of a sudden you're going to get a little present in the mail. And it's gonna be there. So yeah, I'll just put online.
Oh no, it's gone.
Well, St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day is coming up.
It doesn't have to be green. I am beyond. I always was pinched or kissed. What is it if I don't wear green?
I don't know because I don't know.
I never wore green. It's like whatever.
Yeah, I think you're pinched.
I'm pinched. Yeah, I was always pinched. I can't remember.
I know, we used to say, well, my underwear are green.
I don't even have green earrings, guys.
Showing you.
So, yeah, I was always a problem. Always a problem.
Always a problem. All right, we have one last box. And it's humongous. I can't lift it.
It's a big one. I'll open it down here.
It has T's on it.
It says Touch Textiles, Easy Fabric, which I think is like Minky Cuddle.
Oh.
Easy fabric. Oh, yes, it is. It is Minky.
It is Minky.
It is. It's Bigfoot.
It's Bigfoot. Oh, it is big. Where's my glasses? It is Bigfoot.
It is Bigfoot. And,
and even the little Yeti. And hold on, I have to find my glasses.
And his friends.
What is happening here?
Isn't that cute? Here, let me hold it up for you guys.
Us from the Pacific Northwest, we believe we own Bigfoot. They say
Yeah.
that they can find him in the Appalachians and everyone's like, no,
He's
no, no,
different.
no. They're here.
He's
No, no, no.
different. Look at
So
that.
look at that. So there's Bigfoot, but that guy's got to be a Yeti.
Yeah.
So
Maybe his Tennessee counterpart.
yeah. I feel like there's a couple of colors, just like we have red squirrels and there's gray squirrels. I mean, look at all of these different ones.
That's really cool. So again, it's super plush, soft. It is 100% polyester because it's, minky
it's
cuddle. It
thick.
is 60 inches wide. So it's super great. You
Cute.
can easily put it onto a back, put it on a piece of flannel. If you're not sure
and
about
his
that,
feet.
here's footprints on black.
Oh, that's so cute.
Isn't that cool?
Yes.
Or if you have like a foot doctor in your family,
Aww.
come on. He doesn't see enough in one day.
Podiatrist.
Oh, there you go. I have no idea what a foot doctor was. I don't have to see one of those.
Or a pedicurist.
A pedicurist. There you go.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
And then
what is
home
this?
of the, I don't know, forest trees.
Oh, yeah.
Trees.
It could be where Bigfoot lives. But it's not just trees. I think it's leaves.
And leaves. It's
Yeah.
pretty. And it's on kind of like a hunter green.
Yeah.
But all three of them look really, really good together.
Well, that's really fun.
Oh!
Who is that from?
Easy
Someone.
Textiles. I think that's QT.
QT.
I think QT does.
Text. It's nice. It's
It's really soft.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's really good.
in the long run, Shannon has like the hair and the plush and the whatever. And then they have that soft pill minky that you can get from Micah Miller and QT Fabrics. It's all the same stuff. They, of course, have to rebrand it. Just like a jelly roll is called a pinwheel for Northcott or whatever. Trademarks.
Yeah.
They got to make something else up.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put these three in the top of the Minky section and put up in what's new, and you can
Perfect.
see if you get anything else or backing or whatever. Put in your notes if you're wondering about color, but
And
super
then
great.
We have one last thing. We saved it for the end. But those of you guys that joined us this morning for Coffee with Friends on Fabric Chat, we already talked about this. We kind of did a little wrap up of finally our last few things that have arrived for that we saw at QuiltCon. So at QuiltCon, I showed you guys this morning my pattern from Pixel Quilts. So we mentioned that and her website, kind of a really fun thing if you like that kind of a project. Really, really, really cool. And then what else did we talk about? Pixel Quilts. There was 3 things we talked about. But the other thing is this Caterpillar. The Caterpillar finally has arrived. So we are able to go ahead and show you guys this.
I still have it sitting there. Caterpillar does really cool folding mats that start little and will slowly get larger. Super great. And again, we have a video right after this. You will see Melody give us the whole showdown. You can see it. It's phenomenal.
They're from Utah, and she shows everything. So we're not going to open all of this stuff here. She can really show you, and you can see our fingers touching them. And it's pretty amazing the way that they're made. So if you have a fairly small sewing area and you have to get everything out and do the dining room table or whatever, and then put everything back away, it is kind of nice because sometimes how do you store that mat?
Yeah.
And if you store the mat on the side, sometimes it can get bowed and little things can happen. So it's pretty cool.
It's really smart for travelers. So if you are traveling or have a motorhome or visit family, you can easily pack little things with you, and then it can grow larger and really stow away in a really nice. I think the mats are really, really cool. Yeah. But they're also known for their light boards.
Yes. So we happen to open this one, which is the smallest one.
So I think it's called their mini.
But again, stay here for just a second. I think that video is like 5 minutes. You know, it's fun to see.
It's her showing all the pieces.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very
and
knowledgeable.
So it is a light board. So this one is the one that is rechargeable. So it comes with everything that you need to charge the whole thing up. Or the next size up is one that it's not rechargeable. You just have to have a plug-in. But it's a light board, which is really, really nice. So if you just want to use it really just for tracing things, if you do a lot of fusible web or anything like that, it works great. But here's what's really cool. And it comes with this is the cutting mat. So this is right over the top of it. You can still see through everything. You can see those lines. You're able to put your ruler on top, and she shows you this in the video, where you can line everything up absolutely perfectly. Yeah. It's like it lights up so that you don't mess up. And then you can even just cut. You can put your rotary cutter right on here, cut the whole thing. No big deal. There also is the opportunity for a glass mat that fits on top of that you can iron on. So you can even do all of your ironing. So I think it is absolutely brilliant. Yeah. Other people have tried kind of to light up things before and have not done a great job. It's super smart to keep it simple. It is a light board that you can cut, a light box that you can cut on. Yeah. 4 different sizes. And they also come with, this is the wrong size carrying case, but they also have the carrying cases, which are kind of nice. I mean, if you're worried about how to store it, just get the carrying case right away.
And you'll see, I have, it's all online right now. And you can see like the mini case. It stores this in a pocket with little extra zipper pouches. So the bags are really well thought out too, which is really great. So you'll see all those pictures.
And then what we did is we are doing just kind of she gave us a show special that we can do. It does have map pricing. So which I think is a super fair thing so that nobody can undercut anybody. So it is currently marked on sale. And you'll see that you don't need to have a coupon code or anything, but we'll have it on sale for a couple of weeks just as an introductory price. And it will actually be drop shipped from her, which is really, really, really nice because then, you know, there isn't a whole bunch of people handling it and it's not going to be banged around and
every light board comes with the cut mat. But then you have that tempered glass that you can actually heat on or iron on. That's the only item that's sold separately. So if you just want this, just pick your sizes. It comes in 3 sizes. And then it's pretty fun. So watch the video.
Super excited.
It's a little expensive, but I feel like
not for what you're getting.
Not for what you're getting. And for 2 weeks, it's just so everybody can get one and everybody can watch it and get one.
Yeah.
Not because you need that long to think about it.
You don't.
So Melanie is really good at what she does.
All of us that were at that booth sold. Yes, but now which one?
The other thing I want to tell you is if you are someone local, I have it here for you. If I am shipping it to you, we are actually going to have Caterpillar drop ship your order from Utah. So you're going to get it. So I'm going to share your name, address, and email address with Caterpillar. They're not going to sell your information to anybody, but that's so that you can get your tracking information from Utah to you. Yeah. So it's really nice that they're also giving us that bonus where you don't have to wait that extra 4 days
to get to us stock
to get to you. So we're getting things drop shipped straight from Caterpillar to you. So if you do have any shipping questions or whatever, feel free to contact us. We can do all of that for you. But I don't want you to be alarmed when you get an email from Caterpillar that says, hey, your order's on your way. So just so you know. Right. But super great. Watch it.
Super awesome.
Can't wait to hear all about what you got.
I know. And I'm taking mine home today.
Yes.
All right. So what all did we see? So Caterpillar,
super cool. Check that out. It's all online. Again, I'll put it in the What's New section so you guys can check it out.
Black and white.
Black and white.
What was the name of that line?
I don't remember. It's going to be in salt and pepper because I have a whole black and white collection. So I do have a little bit of it out on the floor now, but you've got way more to look at today. Okay. Plus, again, these are 118 inches, where a lot of the other 108.
So this will be in the salt and pepper and in the 108? Okay.
I'll put it in both places.
But it's 118.
Yeah. Okay. Which is super great. Toweling. Wecker Frisch. Sewing seeds. Super fantastic. What else did I open?
What else did you
Bigfoot
open?
Minky.
Bigfoot Minky.
Notions.
What's
Is
in
that
there?
everything?
No.
Oh,
Black and white. Wecker Frish. Toweling. It's just
What was
because we've
it?
been at this for like 4
I thought there was
hours.
3. Maybe not. I don't remember. I pulled so much fabric.
They're all yelling.
Anna
They're all
will do
yelling
it for
into
you.
them.
If
Anna
you
will
can't
tell you.
remember, she will show you.
We got Anna. We got Anna. She's gonna
make it right.
I know. We had a few notions and patterns.
Yeah.
We
It was
don't know.
good. It was all pretty. We're definitely shopping Wecker Fresh.
Yes.
I need some black and white to go with my cave.
Yes.
So
Yes.
yeah, it's super fun.
Yes.
All right.
All right,
Have
you guys.
a great rest of your day. We'll see you tomorrow for that toweling video.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, get your toweling now or wait. It doesn't matter. It's up to you. We'll get more in later. That's just at the moment what we got is what we've got. So, all right. See you guys later.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Okay, we are at the Caterpillar booth here at QuiltCon. I have Melody here. She's going to talk about all of the brand new cutting mats that are available that are super great for travel, lightweight, and limited space.
And you also need to tell them, Brianna, it's no surprise. We are carrying all of these things
Yes.
in the store.
You
So,
can get anything you want in any arrangement.
in
Yes.
fact, yeah, so we're going to...
Yes. It's going to be so great in this store. It's going to be amazing. So let me tell you what we did. What we have is we took the idea of like an old school light box and we made them nice and thin and lightweight. They have LED lights inside, so they're easy, super easy to pull out and use. All the lights are adjustable, so you can change that depending on what you're working on. Sometimes that's hard to see on camera, but it's really great. You can change the intensity of them all. So you can move that mat off, and this is where you can do all of your pattern tracing for your paper piecing, for your applique, for anything like that. Oh, I have it right here. So if you're doing your applique patterns and you're trying to trace it out on your fusible, you can trace it right on top of here. And when you've got a pattern, let's say that's got 2 patterns, right? You've got one on each side. It kind of is hard to see when you have that super bright, right? But you can keep that down a little bit so that they don't interfere with each other. And then you can do your tracing right onto your fusible, right on there before you do your cutting and everything, right? But the other part that's so cool is they come with a translucent self-healing cutting mat. The cutting mat is textured on the back of it. It's hard to kind of see. I don't know if you can kind of see that, but it's textured right on there.
Yeah.
You can kind of hear it. It's the ASMR stuff, right? You can kind of hear that. And that keeps it from slipping around, so you can cut your pieces out right on top. So if you are doing any sort of fussy cutting, or if you're doing anything with templates, you can kind of see where that pattern will land on your fabric. So you can make sure that you are centered how you want it to be, or it's going the direction you want it to go before you do that fussy cutting. And even if you can't see through your fabric, let's say you're doing denim or felt or wool or anything like that, you're not going to see through everything. But because that light will shine through your ruler, you can see if you're off your line by the tiniest little bit. So you can get super accurate. I like to square everything up on here because I can tell if I'm lined up on both sides, then that is going to be a straight cut. And you can make sure that you're lined up exactly how you want it to be.
Super smart.
Before you sew it together, right? Instead of waiting until after you sewed it all together. Now we have several versions of them, okay? The green one here is called our basic. This one has 3 light levels and comes with that cutting mat. The silver one here is called our premium. This one also has 3 light levels, comes with the cutting mat, but also has an internal rechargeable battery. So that you can use off of the power cord, and that will last for about 4 hours after it's fully charged on high. So if you use it lower, it'll last a little longer than that. Then we have this one, which is called our Ultra. This one is a full 19 by 26 size, and the mat that comes with this one goes all the way to the edge of the board. So you're able to cut over the lighted area on the big one. The big one has 4 levels of light, so it does get a little bit brighter than the other ones.
Oh, nice.
So that one's nice. This is our tempered glass mat. So this is an additional mat that you can use on either 3 of these light boards that will take the heat of an iron. So if you're using it on the big one, you can cut here and you can iron here all in the same area.
That's what I think I need. I think I need the big one with the ironing.
Yeah, because you can do all of it right there. Or you can use it on the smaller ones. You can pull the cutting mats off and you can trade that out, and then you can iron your fusibles. Or I like to do, if I'm doing a hem, I sew garments sometimes. If I do a hem, I like to do it on here because I can use that grid and the light to make sure I'm lined up.
Perfect.
So that's an additional mat. That's the tempered glass mat.
Okay.
We also have our newest light board is our mini. So this gets a little bit brighter than the other ones as well. This one has the 4 levels of light. The mat on this one covers the whole board as well. It goes to the edge. But this one also has these little metallic plates built into it. So you can use magnets to help hold your project down. So if you're tracing something, inevitably you're tracing a pattern and you get called away for some reason, kids, husband, someone's at the door, Amazon packages, whatever, it won't slip around. You can keep it all in place. This is we call it our flip and fold. This is our 48. We have two sizes of the flip and fold. So this is the 48 and then this one is the 36. They both work the exact same. But it's basically 5 cutting mats in one. So you can cut on this side. This is where you start. You've got 11 by 17 that you can cut on. There's these little puzzle pieces. There's 2 on one side and there's 1 on that side. So always start where there's 2, right? Then you can flip that open and you can cut on your 17 by 22 grid. Then if you need more space, you can flip that over and you can open it up and you can cut on your 17 by 48. You just want to make sure that your puzzle pieces are snapped together and you can cut straight across there as long as you're on a flat surface. Then it will open one more time and it will go to 36 by 48. So I like to use this when I cut on my dining room table and then I can put it away and it will store folded up on a shelf. So you know how when you have big cutting mats and you have to take them off the table and you lean them against the wall and they get all curled? You don't have to do that. You can fold it up and you can travel with it like this and you can store it just like that.
Really nice. And the other thing too is that you can't feel. We were playing with this before, and there isn't any funny little ridge where it goes together. She's done a really nice job with that. Yeah, there's no. Yeah, there's no. When that's all snapped in there, you don't feel anything.
Yeah, it's very smooth.
Yep,
Yeah.
nice and smooth.
Yeah.
And we made sure that your lines here are not along the creases, right? So you're not going to cut straight along the crease. It's next to the crease. So where this folds, you're not going to cut straight on there. Because that's the only thing you have to be careful of doing. But your line is right next to that, so you don't have that problem. But yeah, you just want to make sure that your pieces are snapped together. And then you have a full 36 by 48 mat. And then the little one, I think, is adorable. Because it starts out 8.5 by 11. And it works the same. So it opens all the same. And this one opens up to 24 by 36. You can also do it, you can do it with the big one, but I'm really bad at it. You can fold it this way. See, I'm really bad at it. But you can fold it that way and you can have one more cutting mat size.
Very cool.
So you can cut on this side as well. There it is. And the thing that's also really cool is every size you open it up, your measurements start over. So they all start over at 0.
Wow, what engineer made this?
Yeah, very cool.
I
And then there is a beautiful Caterpillar carrying tote that you can get that will store.
Keep everything together.
Yeah.
So this is the tote bag that fits either one of these two, or the big flip and fold mat will fit in there as well. So it's got, we made it green inside because we always lose stuff in the bottom of your purse. So we made it colorful so you wouldn't lose stuff in there. You've got extra pockets there and a pocket for your power cords. We do have, this is the one for the little mini glow. This one works a little bit different. It opens like a little portfolio instead. So you can stick your little mini glow in here.
seriously.
And then you've got extra pockets for things over here, like your little magnets or your rotary cutters or whatever. And then this will go in there as well.
Oh, wow.
So this will go in.
Oh my God.
You guys just thought of everything.
Look at this whole setup. It has a bag too. And the smaller cutting mat fits in there.
Yep, that all fits in there, so you can travel with the mini stuff really easily.
Beautiful.
Fantastic.
Yeah. There is also a storage bag for the biggest one.
Sure.
It is made the exact same as that black one, but it's also got these little rubber feet on the bottom, so if you want to store it upright, it kind of helps keep it stable. So
Okay, Peru's got a little busy, but go over to fabricpatch.net. We have the entire lineup of cutters and the glow set where you can get the mat and the cuttable or the ironable mats. So go over, get whatever you want. They will be able to be drop shipped right to you. So I'm super excited. I'm super excited for you.
I know. I want to take one home.
If you have any questions, shoot us an email at info@fabricpatch.net, and we can make sure that you get the right combination to fit into the right bag. So I hope you enjoyed that tutorial. I am super excited for mine to arrive. So go get yours right now before they sell out.
Thank you for watching our video. We invite you to leave a comment, hit the like button, or better yet, subscribe to our channel so you never miss an episode. You can also visit our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or Pinterest pages, or find all of those things and our online store at fabricpatch.net.